Hi, I'm Tony with Atlanta Auto Brokers Wholesale. We have this Acura TL here, and this is for a dealer in California. Take a good look at this car. It's a chilly day here in Georgia. Very windy, so I hope you can hear me. Let's take a look. Right here on the hood, you're going to notice that little bitty spot. You back up, it dissipates. So it's one of those things that's hard to see, but I've had to walk this car a couple of times to find slight imperfections. Down here, some of that's wiping off. Just small stone chips down here. Doesn't cost a lot to have these touched up. Not as much as you would think. The grille looks good. The light covers, they're not misting up. Coming across. See, it's just wear and tear from being driven. Here's a long body shot. I hope you can see it. We're going to go up on the tires, make sure there's no curb rash. See right here on this rim, a little bit of curb rash. Over here there's a little bit. But like I say, as you back up, it's hard to see. Obviously, anything wrong with a car, somebody who owns it will know every single inch of it, but that doesn't mean that it's bad. But in this case, on this rim, a little bit of curb rash. Car is running nice and quiet. We're going to look at the roof line real quick. No dings, no dents, no dimples. You can also see down the body of the car, there are no dings, no dents, no dimples. I'm going to go ahead and go inside. You can see here on the mirror, this side marker, a lot of cars, there's a small scratch right there. A lot of cars get scratched on that mirror. That's a high traffic area because of other cars, because of drive-throughs, that kind of stuff. But there is a tiny little, I mean, that's not even, I don't think that's anything to worry about. And you look at these pillars here, you can see it's still shiny. A lot of vehicles lose the clear coat off this, but this one's in great shape. So, also the ribbing along here, this channel, right through here, nice and clean. Let's go ahead and go inside. Headliner looks good. No bad smell in this car. Don't think it was a smoker's car. So we're going to go ahead and do the seat. Type S. Hard car to find. See right here, there's the passenger seat. Now you look right down there, and that right there is just a sign of age. It's just something that an older car will do. You can find cars that are spotless, but the older they get, the more they tend to have little things like this. The door handle looks good. The door quality of that panel looks good. The stitching is nice. All the buttons are working. Let's get over here. Coming across the dash. Dash is nice and clean. You get down here, and I have a tread wear indicator. And a lot of that could just be check tire pressure. A lot of times, because we have temperature fluctuations in the southeast, a lot of this stuff happens because it's one temperature in the morning, and in the afternoon tires tend to go down, even tires that are new. It does have XM radio, navigation system. This car does have a cassette and a CD, MP3 and WMA. And that's where we're at, so that's working. You see right over here, you have heated seats in this car. There's your shifter. Get over here, and this is the armrest, and the armrest is in really good shape. I mean, the stitching looks good on it. Nothing I can say is really bad about this. Stitching is nice. There's no bubbles in it. And it seems to work very well. It's still hinged in well, nice and strong and solid. It's a double opener, so it opens this way, closes, and there's no ribbing up of this. You get down here, and this is where you'll notice a little bit of discoloration right through here versus the other side. So the most important thing I can do is represent this car to you as accurately as I see it. So now you can see right through there. I'm going to go ahead and pop the trunk if I can make sure the button works, and the button does. You can see it has sport pedals. Here's the carpeting. We're going to get to the driver's seat now. Here's the driver's seat. The driver's seat is pretty much flawless. Flawless driver's seat. See right through here. Stitching looks good. Stitching on the outer edge. This is a wear area in a lot of cars because people are moving in and out, rubbing their bodies against the stitches. So I can tell that a fat person wasn't driving this car, because usually if it's a fat person, they tend to put a lot of stress on the seats. If you find something you're interested in, stop the video at any point in time. Here's the door panel. And over here you'll notice a small scratch right there. Not a scratch, but just a discoloration of this aluminum line. Let's get in the back. Now in the back, this looks brand new. That tells me that honestly the person that owned this car probably didn't have kids. Maybe a single professional or something, because I'm noticing that these seats look like they've never been sat in. These things here aren't punched out full of junk either. Seat backs look good. The stitching along the top of the seats is nice and clean. No rips, no tears. Carpeting in the back is good. Back door looks good. We're going to go in the trunk and then we'll start doing a little bit more on the back. TLS model. You see here that they have the TL mat, the rubber mat. So important. This means that somebody spent a little extra money. They cared about the car. No rips, no tears. Here we go. Now we're going to take the back here. The car is running. Nice and quiet. TL Type S. See right there. A little bit of a scratch here. You're going to have scratches on a used car. That's just the way it is. And you can have them touched up, or you can go leave them there and just deal with it. Right here, a little discoloration right there. Small scratch here. Look at this wheel. A little bit of curb rash on these tires, as you can see. Whoever drove this car definitely knew how to hit curbs. At least as far as backing up and things like that, because you can see in the rim. But I think a car is a lot more than just that. It's the engine. It's running nice and quiet. See here, little curb rash on this car here. We'll go ahead now and open the hood. But cars are a lot more than just how they appear. I think mechanically that's really important. So I'm going to get inside. I'm going to rev the motor. I mean, it sounds very solid. Let me go ahead and pop the engine. We'll take a look under the hood. It's making this a very long video. So, see, under the hood it looks beautiful. Engine's running good. I'm Anthony. I'm with Atlanta Auto Brokers Wholesale. I hope you liked the video. Hope you liked the car. My name is, see right there, that's the original VIN number. Hope you liked the video. Hope you love the car. Have a great day.